Hey guys, welcome back. I am here doing more of an in-depth review for Bucked Up pre-workout. So Bucked Up pre-workout has become extremely popular. Like I see it everywhere, and it's actually a local company. It looks like it's out of Utah, and I'm a Utah boy. I love supporting local stuff, and that's actually part of the reason why I think I might get a lot of hate for this review because of my feelings on this particular pre-workout. It's super popular, and I have I have my 2 cents to add into that pool of knowledge. So a lot of their stuff, they have some great things on here. Their ingredients that they say differentiate them and make this like an amazing pre-workout product is they have citrulline, which is supposed to help with blood flow. They have, I think it's Actogen. They have estrogen as well, but Actogen, which is for VO2 max, and then athletic performance. Deer antler velvet. That's supposed to be recovery. For recovery, alpha size, which is for mental focus. Estrogen, which is for it says citrulline absorption, but I've seen a lot of people use it for just like nutrient absorption, which is exciting. And then beta alanine, which is kind of those tingles, but it helps with endurance, muscle growth, and strength. So kind of let's just get down into it, guys. This has 200 milligrams of caffeine in it. I bring that up because it's not a super high caffeine pre-workout, right? You see some pre-workouts with 350 milligrams of caffeine. This has 200 milligrams, so it's kind of in that middle range. And for what I did, right? So I used this pre-workout exclusively, right? My standard is I want to use a full tub of product so that I can come and give you guys the in-depth review so you can know if it's a good product or if it's something you're interested in trying. I have strength training 3 days a week, and then I try to do at least 1 day of cardio per week as well. With strength training, it's about an hour to an hour and a half long. Of course, I do my leg day, I do chests, upper body, and then kind of core and everything like that. So, I'll do a lot of deadlifts, bench press, squats, and different variations. So that's kind of that basic thing. When I do cardio, I rotate between either doing a treadmill, which I have over here. I have a stationary bike on my other side. When the weather gets warmer, I'll be going outside to do those things. But as it's winter, I'm just sitting inside doing all of this. So I have to be right off the bat honest. I told you that my standard is to do a full tub. I don't know if you guys can see that. I know they have that little pack in there that's supposed to help absorb moisture, but I still maybe have a fourth left. So I did about 20 workouts. I honestly, guys, based upon my review, I couldn't finish the tub. It was, so let's get into the review, okay? I know Bucked Up is extremely popular. There's a lot of people who love it. This tub actually one of my brothers gave me because it's his favorite pre-workout. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate from this. I'll get a lot of, joking from my brother, as any good family does, but let's just jump in, shall we, to doing this review. So as for the beta alanine, the skin tingles, right? That's one thing that if you take pre-workout, you're gonna know right off the bat. That's something you're used to. If you haven't done a pre-workout before, please be aware, you can get the skin tingles, okay? That'll be like your skin will feel like it's crawling with a lot of pre-workouts. Now, usually through pre-workouts, you will be able to override that while you work out, right? Your blood will be pumping, you'll flush it out through either sweat or whatever it might be. For most of these workouts, it was a light skin tingle. After I did my first hard set, the skin tingles were gone, right? They pooped out, which is good. I prefer not to have skin tingles during the duration of my workout. I'm okay with it at the beginning, but if it's there for the whole time, to me, it's more distracting. There was a couple times where I take my pre-workouts usually on average about 15 minutes before I work out. There was a couple times where I went a full 30 minutes before working out, And I did notice the skin tingles lasted almost the full duration of my hour to an hour and a half workout. With that said, my first set of exercises, or my first set of lifting weights or whatever, I felt like I could get one more rep than I previously did, like on the last workout. So I felt that was awesome. When I first did that, I had hope, but then after that first set, it was gone. It bottomed out every single day on all of my notes. I take pretty decent notes during my workouts on how I feel, what's happening, so I can compare them to other pre-workouts. I have never had a pre-workout where after the first 20, 30 minutes of working out, I just wanted to curl up and go take a nap. This was something that was ridiculous, to be honest. I couldn't keep going. I was exhausted after about, and on average, sometimes it was 20 minutes, sometimes it was 40 minutes. But on average, after 30 minutes, I was tired. I couldn't focus on what I was doing, and my motivation was gone. And that is not what I want in my early morning workout. After I finished my workouts, there was actually one time particularly where halfway through I was so exhausted that I couldn't finish. Like, I could not motivate myself to lift the weights. Every other time I was able to finish my workouts, but it was lackluster, and it was, if anything, disappointing. I was so hopeful for this because it's everywhere. I hear so many people that love it, and I didn't. I couldn't push myself. Now I'm a 5:30 a.m. workout person, so I do need something that's going to be a little bit more oomph in the morning to get me going, and then to keep me going, because I gotta, go to work. I got to take care of my family, and so I have to do more than just work out in the morning and go back to sleep. So really that was the main thing, is on almost every day, my first set of exercise was pretty good. I could maybe do a little bit more, but then every other set after that, nothing increased. My reps didn't increase. My weight didn't really increase substantially. That would designate that this was helping me work out. And it was disappointing. I'm so disappointed in this pre-workout. I did not feel the pump from it. Not that I was looking for a pump, but the motivation and the focus. They have things on here that's supposed to help you motivate and be focused, and I didn't get any of that from this Bucked Up. Now, I know Bucked Up, I believe, has other versions, but this is their original. This is their mainstay, their flagship pre-workout. They have a ton of flavors. I was very excited to give this a go, to see if maybe I could try other flavors. I can safely say that this original version of Bucked Up, I will be very hesitant to try other flavors of just their original formulation, because I couldn't get through my workouts. Now, when I was doing my cardio, it kind of was a similar thing. It would motivate me, get me on the treadmill, but about halfway through my run, I always try to do at least 40 minutes of a run, or 40 minutes on my stationary bike. And I wanted to stop. I needed to take more breaks and rests during my cardio sessions, which with other pre-workouts wasn't the same. Now, on my website or on my channel, you'll see that I have a lot of different reviews. I have flavor tests, which are just taking a specific one and commenting about the flavor. What does it taste like? That way you don't get a nasty flavor pre-workout that you don't enjoy. But then I have these more in-depth reviews, and I've done a review on a couple other, or at least one other pre-workout at this point in time, and that one was phenomenal. Right now I'm using a different pre-workout from another company, and it's pretty decent. I actually, even during this, I usually take about a week to 2 weeks off of caffeine, because I understand that sometimes taking so much caffeine, I want to remove the dependency that I might have on it. So I actually did about 2 weeks of no caffeine and came back to this to give it a try and say, okay, let's do this. Let's see, maybe if it was just a caffeine endurance thing. And after 2 weeks, I came back and I experienced the exact same issues. I'm just re-looking at some of my notes I have here. Yeah, 20 minutes into workouts, exhausted. I'm tired, ready for a nap. 25 minutes, no motivation to work. That's the thing is I don't know what else to say, guys. I don't like it. If I'm on a scale from 1 to 10, it motivated me. It got me to do my first set. I rocked that first set, and then I crashed. So if I was gonna say 1 to 10, how does this rate? I'm giving it probably about a 3, and that I feel is being generous. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate from this. You know, my brothers will make fun of me, which is fine. He's family. He can do that. But it just didn't do it for me. So guys, if there is another formula of Bucked Up, like some of their blackout version or extreme versions that you feel are more energetic, maybe something that I would actually be able to have success with, drop it down in the comments. If there's another pre-workout you want to see me give a try and a deep review, drop that down in the comments as well. I'm gonna actually have, right now, I'm working on another pre-workout right now. It's pretty good. I enjoy it. I'm having a benefit from it. It's keeping me motivated. I'm enjoying my morning workouts again. But then also I have other things coming through down the pipeline. I have some BCAAs, I have creatine deep dive review, and I also have a really cool product I'm excited to give a more in-depth review. That's kind of like a powdered energy drink, but it's specifically supposed to be motivated and geared towards like people who play video games or even work at an office and are staring at computer screens all day. So got a lot coming down the pipeline, guys. So if you're upset with me that I don't like Bucked Up, please don't hate me forever. I do have a lot of great stuff coming down, but I just couldn't do it. I want to finish a tub for you guys, but I couldn't because it was actually demotivating me from working out. That's how much I just couldn't do this pre-workout. I hope that maybe there is another version of Bucked Up that would be what I'm looking for. Guys, if you're interested in trying it, you can give it a try. It is so easy to find, at least for where I'm at. It's in every GNC, it's in every supplement store in the area. I even found it at a grocery store next to the standards, like the Cellucor C4, that's in like every grocery store for a pre-workout. So it's out there. But I don't know why it's so popular. I couldn't get motivated based upon my workout and what I'm doing to receive this. So guys, if you have other suggestions, other pre-workouts, or even other products you'd like me to try, have questions or comments, drop it down in the comments, just right down there. Bloop. But if you've tried Bucked Up, I want to know what your feelings are. How have you felt Bucked Up? Did you love it? Are you liking it? Or are you having the same experiences that I am, that about halfway through your workout, you're just done, you're spent. Again, I really hope that maybe there's another formula that would do better for me. I feel disappointed that I had such a negative response with it. Because to be honest, guys, I love Bucked Up's standard with non-proprietary formulas. If I'm gonna take your product, I wanna know what I'm taking and how much I'm taking. Because people will often say they have, alpha size or Actogen in it for all of these benefits, but they're not even providing you with the amount that is the clinical dosage. But they don't believe in proprietary blends, and so everything is listed out to the milligram of what you're taking. So I respect that. And that's why I'm like, hey, if there's another formula that Bucked Up has that I should try, I will try it. Because I respect that they're not gonna hide behind a proprietary blend. But this original formula, their flagship pre-workout, didn't cut it for me. So again, Bucked Up for me, 3, if I were to give it out of, I say a scale of 10, that's gonna be a 3 for me. If you guys feel differently, let me know. I understand that some people really love this stuff. It's not for me. But guys, like I said, there's a lot coming down the pipeline, so make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell that pops up next to the subscribe once you hit that. Yeah, I have some creatine reviews, more of a deep dive into some creatine I've taken. I also have, like I said, that energy drink or powdered energy drink that's more focused towards like gamers and people who are working on computers. Otherwise, guys, I appreciate your time. And if you love Bucked Up and you're disappointed in this review, I am sorry. I know some people will love it, but it wasn't for me. And I am probably not going to use it again unless they change the formula or I find a different version of Bucked Up that's going to be beneficial. But I need you guys to help me find out which ones would be beneficial for me and what ones you'd like me to see me do a deep dive into. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Enjoy your day and have fun out there. Bye.